Hi guys, this is my rabbit named Chester. He is a Netherland dwarf rabbit, and I just want to show you my room tour because he is 100% free roam in my room. I hope you enjoy. So as soon as you walk into my room, you see my bed, which is pretty normal, but I just want to talk about what I did to increase the height of my bed. So for me personally, I do not want my rabbit Chester jumping on my bed, and so I increased the height of my bed to make sure he couldn't get on. And for this, I used like regular old books that I was not interested in using again, but on Amazon, there are bed risers or bed lifters that you can buy and to increase the height of your bed. But if you are going to use the book method, I would recommend using books you do not like or do not need because your rabbit will chew on the books, as you can probably see in this video. So just for future reference, do not use books you really care about. Another thing I want to talk about is the bed itself. So my bed is just from IKEA. It's a normal bed, but I do want to let you know that your rabbit can chew through the wood on your bed, as you can see here. What I would recommend is you put some kind of protector. For me, I just use tape so your rabbit would not chew through the wood. But as you can see, I didn't do it to my whole side of my bed, just the parts he was inclined to chew on. So just be aware of that when you get a rabbit and trying to free roam, they will chew through wood. So putting just clear tape, it really helps. So as we move on, you can see I have a desk over here, and I like this position because I can use my desk from my bed and I don't necessarily need a chair. Over here, you can see I have a blanket on the floor, and I know a lot of people like to use rugs to give their bunnies traction, but I feel like a blanket is just more practical for me because I could just throw it in the wash when it gets dirty, or I could just sweep off any debris or litter that gets on it. So over here I have a chair that I can use for myself or my desk, or my rabbit Chester likes to jump on it in the night. Over here I do have some cords that I use for my air purifier and my laptop charger, and I use a fence to protect them. It's a 4-foot fence, and this is not necessary. There are a lot of cord protectors you can get on Amazon or at any hardware store. I just use this 4-foot fence because I've had it for a while and I wanted to make good use of it. One thing you can do if you do not want to spend money on cord protectors is to wrap clear packing tape around your cords. This does work because rabbits are not inclined to chew through clear, thin plastic, at least from what I've seen. As we move on, you'll notice that I do have an air purifier. And personally, I think for any animal you own, an air purifier is just, it's a need because even if you're the most cleanest person, there will be times when your room does smell or you just get too lazy to clean the litter box. So I do recommend it. And I bought this one on Amazon and I will link it in the description. It works really well. So as we move along, you'll notice that I have a very long curtain. And I was debating cutting this curtain just so my bunny doesn't chew on it, but I decided to leave it long because he does like hiding behind it, and bunnies in general do like to hide behind things. So I kept it long. Over here we have my closet and my chest of drawers. I basically keep everything that I don't want him touching on top. And as you notice on my chest of drawers, there is tape because rabbits do like to chew, as I mentioned before, on wood surfaces. So I do. And as we move along, you'll notice that my room does have corners, and in a lot of the corners, they are chewed up by my bunny. So I really recommend, as I said before, any clear plastic tape works well, but also on Amazon, they have corner protectors for rabbits. Moving along, I do like to have stuffed animals for my rabbits. I'm not sure it actually helps, but I have noticed my rabbit licking on this little soft dog I have. So I just think toys in general do help bunnies. And as we move on, you'll see that there is a whole patch of paint missing from my wall. Rabbits do like to scratch on walls, and I'm not sure how to prevent that. In this case, I'd like to just think that my rabbit doesn't like the color of my walls. Over here I have a water dish that I keep his water in, nothing too interesting. And over here is where I keep all his rabbit stuff, which is kind of messy right now, but I thought I'd show you how it really is like. So in this bag, there is hay. In this area, it's all his food stuff, and in this area, it's basically litter and a dustbin. It's not the prettiest thing. I'm working on how to make it more organized and more pretty, but this is how it is for now. Above here, I have a photo of just actually not photo, a painting, but I just thought it complemented the room nicely. And lastly, I have the litter box. So for the litter box, I use Aspen Shavings. I don't recommend this brand actually. I'm looking for something different. And along with it, I put Timothy Hay. It looks pretty messy right now, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should not show this on camera, but I just thought I'd let you know how it really is. And with my rabbit, he is not 100% litter trained. He still leaves territorial markings on, but his pee manages to be inside the litter box, so that is something I am grateful for. And that's all there is to my room. I hope you enjoy. I know this room is not the prettiest and is not what most YouTubers show, but I just thought I'd show you the reality of how I'm handling it. And if you have any suggestions, you can just write them in the comments and I'd be happy to read them. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.